I'm Suzanne Robbins, and today we are going to surprise our CEO and creative director, Kelly Midgley, with gowns from our Legacy Classic collections. She doesn't know we're doing this. I'm so excited to see her reaction. And don't forget to like and subscribe for all things Maggie.
What's going on around here?
Hello. Kelly! Welcome to a little walk down memory lane.
Yeah, I can see that.
What do you think?
These are some oldies but goodies, aren't they?
I know, right?
Wow. Okay.
Oh, what do you think? Let's talk about Victoriana first.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
I have always loved Victoriana.
Yes.
Remember when all the pickups were so popular?
Yeah, I love
Like we
this
had
one.
Capri Marie, but Victoriana was just special.
Oh yeah, she's still, I think about her.
I know,
Yeah, I love
right?
her. Yeah.
And I feel like the beadwork, and I love that these elongated waists. Like you just put a
that
basque
dropped
on
waist.
this,
I
and a
mean,
different,
it's,
like
yeah.
you could still sell something like this
Yeah.
today.
Can we go
right?
with taffeta today? I loved taffeta.
I know. Did you
I
love
know.
taffeta?
I can't wait for taffeta to come back even more so. Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah, I mean, look how gorgeous this was.
It's
You can't,
so
well,
much
it
fun.
is. You can't say taffeta's not amazing.
The thing I love about Victoriana is that corset back closure
Amazing.
and how Leslie was inspired.
Oh yeah, yeah. The fit is amazing, right? That's what snatches you in. And then the other thing that was great was, gosh, you could put someone in there that didn't have a waist
I
or
know.
didn't feel like they have a waist. Put this on them, and they have a waist.
That's probably my favorite thing about working with brides, especially curvier brides,
Mhm.
because when they would look in the mirror at themselves and we had the
Yes.
corset on them,
Yeah.
they would say, I never thought I had
Exactly.
a waist.
I
love
know,
that.
I know.
Isn't that the best?
Yeah, it is really good. And this long torso,
Yeah,
long bodice, yeah,
Yes.
just really was
definitely.
amazing. Yeah.
Well, even with dresses that don't have corset, I feel like you and the design team are experts at making the Maggie magic happen.
Mhm.
I mean, Kelly, these corset back closures are really what puts the Maggie magic on the map.
That's where it started.
Yeah, for
This is
sure.
how Maggie started, was with the lace up.
I know.
Right? But what this does, right, is you can pull it in on the bust, you can pull it in on the waist, over the hip as well.
It
on
saved in alterations.
Oh,
I mean,
gosh.
that was such a great
Yes.
selling point
Yeah.
for brides, right?
Mhm,
Because it didn't
exactly.
matter if the dress, fit them perfectly, or if she lost a little bit of weight before the wedding.
Exactly, yeah.
Like it was just going to
Yeah.
go right on
or
and be
gained
easy.
a little bit of weight.
Yeah,
You would never know.
You
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah.
So it's just
So,
it's
and then for brides coming in and just trying them on,
oh,
right?
so much
you could
easier.
put so many like different sizes into one dress.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Oh, it is
Yeah.
amazing. I'm glad we still
Yes.
do corsets
We
on
still
the
do a
collection
little bit of
today.
corsets,
We
yeah.
and we should.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody looks to Maggie for our corset because that was our signature.
Yes.
Well, you really had a front row seat to Maggie Sottero starting by your mom and Denny, who,
Yes,
as you
my
call Dot.
grandmother,
I call her
yes,
Dot.
yeah.
You call her Denny.
Yeah.
So, really, what did you learn from working with those incredible women? Because this is a multi-generational company.
How meticulous they were, right? They really were meticulous to make sure
Definitely.
that the gowns worked for every bride,
Yeah,
right? And that's the fit. Fit is number one.
it absolutely is.
So if a bride puts on a dress and she's like, oh, I don't like how it fits here, I don't like what my bust looks like, the dress is off.
yeah.
So a dress has to fit.
All right. Do you remember this Rebecca Ingram
I
dress?
do. One
I
of our
love
first
it.
ones.
I
Yes, I
know.
do.
Yes, when we
Yeah.
debuted the Rebecca Ingram
Yeah,
collection.
I loved this illusion shoulder, right? That then ended up looking
Yes.
like a nice portrait neckline, but so comfortable. And I think that's what we do here at Maggie, right? Is to make it, how can I explain it? It's comfortable
and beautiful,
and beautiful at the same time. So yeah, we came up with this little bit of illusion up here to make sure it, was on her shoulder and comfortable, but still gave her a nice portrait neckline.
Oh, I know.
So-
Does this make you have new ideas about how
It kinda
trends
does.
that we've done in the past
Yes.
could come up again?
It really does.
I mean,
It
I know
really
we were
does.
talking about earlier
Mhm.
the dress Portia from
Yes.
2005, so
Oh,
20
was it?
years
Oh my
ago.
gosh, that long ago.
Yes, and I feel like our new fall 2025 Juno is just really an updated remake,
Yeah.
really, of that style.
Yeah, I agree.
So trends just kind of come around.
Yeah, they kind of just come back, right?
Are
In
you
a
seeing
different kind of way.
In a different kind of way, in a
Yeah.
fresh way.
Yeah.
Are you seeing some things coming back that you feel like, oh my gosh, we did that years ago?
I'm loving the longer bodices that we're seeing now.
Agreed.
Portrait necklines.
Yeah.
You know, kind of
about
like that.
ruching?
Oh gosh.
I
not
feel
as much as this.
Not as much as this, but we're doing it in a fresh new way.
Yes, you're right.
All right,
and not,
let's talk about Adaway. Do we laugh about Adaway now? We kind of do. But there's elements of this that still are selling, right?
Yeah, it suits everybody's shape.
Yes,
from size 0 to, gosh, all the way up to 28.
But yes,
But yeah, it was a great one.
It was such a great dress. How I like
Yeah.
it's,
But
this
we
put
are.
Sottero
We
Mitchell
are
on the map.
Yeah, we're doing this bodice. But
Well,
this could go.
Okay, I'm with you. Like we need to do this in a different way. We need to add sparkle in a different way. This is a little, I don't know.
20 years ago. Well, this was a last minute. Do you remember that?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Yes,
this was
you're
a last minute.
right.
It came in the last day of photo shoot.
Yes.
And we were like, it's beautiful. Let's get it on. Let's get it shot. We don't know how well it's going to do.
Right.
We hadn't had it down on our shop floor, but yeah,
I feel like it was
amazing.
Leslie's intuition, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
That really got this into the collection. She knew. And I feel like that's a gift that Leslie and Dot both had.
Yes.
They knew what would sell.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And that's just a gift that's really been passed down to you as well, Kelly.
I'd like to think so, but I think they were definitely experts at it. Yeah.
You all are, and I love that.
Yeah.
And you have 2 daughters. You have twin girls.
Yeah.
What do you see in their future? Do they have aspirations of joining the family business?
They actually do.
Yeah.
They really do.
I love that.
Jaden is so creative.
Aww.
So I feel like she would be kind of in a little bit of my role. But then Sienna is, this is how we're going to do it. And this is how we're going to solve that. And I want this to happen.
Solving.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
They make a good team already, I feel. Yeah.
I love that.
It would be fun to pass it down.
Definitely. Yeah. What I love too is that this company is women led and women owned. And it started really with Leslie and Dot, and your dad was involved too, which is so great.
Yeah.
But I love because when this company started in the early 90s, to have a women-led company like this and to have the multi-generational component, that's just so special.
It is.
Like, how does that make you feel kind of leading the next generations?
Very proud.
You should.
Right?
You absolutely should feel proud.
Yeah, very proud. It's, you're going to make me emotional, but I often think of Dinny, often think of Mum, right? And what would they do?
Yeah.
You know, how would they handle this? And I ask myself that all the time.
Aww.
So they're still in the back of my mind, still, leading the way, really.
I'm getting goosebumps. That's the success. Here, and let's talk about Etienne. Because, oh my goodness, Kelly, the embellishment on this, I think we could sell this today.
I would love for the pewter accent to come back. I feel it looks so rich and so gorgeous.
Yeah.
And the way it can contour a body.
Oh, well, the placement of how you and the design team always, like you said, meticulously place lace
strategically. Yes,
so strategically.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
Yeah, I would love for that to come back. What I loved about this dress is the silhouette is beautiful.
Oh, it's a great fit.
And I feel like this silhouette is definitely coming back. The slimmer, sheathy type silhouette. But still really showing off the waist and the hips.
Yeah.
And I love, this is a cat eye.
What did you say?
This is a cat eye neckline.
Kelly, you're absolutely right. So we did this before cat eye necklines were even really, like they're so hot now, right? So that just shows kind of some of those trends.
Around again.
They keep coming around.
But I don't think we called it a cat eye back then.
We didn't. We sure didn't. And in fact, because we didn't, I hadn't even registered that it was a cat eye until you said that. Good eye.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And there's 3D.
I know.
3D is
which
huge.
is huge now.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
So, yeah.
I love how fashion is. It does. It goes in cycles. And I mean, this company is going on 3 decades now, Kelly.
Yes.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
But we're younger than that. Much younger.
Of course.
Well, thank you, Kelly, for joining this little walk down memory lane.
I loved it. I actually loved it.
I'm so glad. This has been so fun.
It has.
Oh,
It has. I
we'll
want
have
to do it again. Yeah.
And that's coming from me. That's coming from you.
Yeah.
That's big. If
That
Kelly
is.
wants to do something like this again, that's big.
That's big. That's big, guys.
I love it.